Hello my old school soul food family, Chef Jeffrey back with another video. Hey, today I'm doing a video continuously using up my Imperfect Foods box. Y'all remember, y'all watched my previous video that I had apples come in my Imperfect Food box. So I was figuring out what I'm gonna do with these apples. I gotta be creative, do something other than apple pie, apple cobbler. So I'm gonna do a apple skillet cake. I'm gonna use my I got my cast iron skillet here. You know I love to make desserts in this, so easy. So I'm gonna do a cake in this. Yes sir, cake in that. So I'm gonna get these apples sliced. I'm gonna get them peeled, cored, and sliced up. Come back with my other ingredients, and we're gonna put this this cake together. And Lord, this cake is so simple, y'all, and it's so delicious. You eat it warm with some vanilla ice cream. Hey, you don't get no better than that. So we'll be back, and I'm gonna get these peeled up, cored out, and sliced, and we'll be right back to show you how to put this together. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. Okay, I got my I keep saying blackened skillet. That's what we call it in the restaurant industry, blackened skillet. But I got my cast iron skillet heating up. The first thing I'm gonna do, I want to get my apples nice and caramelized to go on top of the cake. So what I'm gonna do, put some butter in here. That's the key. Gotta have that butter, y'all. Put my brown sugar in here. And regular sugar. So this gonna go on top of the cake. It's all melted up in there. Gotta have some cinnamon and nutmeg. You can't have a bit more in there. You can have apples without cinnamon and nutmeg. Now, we're gonna throw our apples in here. And what I wanna do, I'm gonna get this all mixed up with the sugar here. All caramelized up there with the sugar. That's what we wanna do. Like I say, these are Honeycrisp apples, but you definitely can use whatever apples you want. Of course, this is what come in my box, so that's what I'm utilizing. And I'm trying to do this really, really careful because I don't want to break up my apples too much. What you mean? They're going to break up a little, but you don't want to break them up too much. Turn this down a little. And while that's cooking, we're going to work on our cake here, our cake batter. Let that cook. Let that caramelize down. Because what it is, I want these apples to cook, you know. I like a caramelized apple on top of the cake when it comes out. If you like a more crispier apple, you don't have to cook it as long. But I like a soft apple. Okay. Now what we're going to do now, I got some Crisco shortening. I use butter flavor sometimes. That's a thing I do sometimes. I use a butter flavor Crisco. It's the best of both worlds. You got the Crisco and you got the butter flavor all in one. You can buy it in the store in little bricks. Well, it's coming along really good. Okay, get this going. We're gonna cream the butter. I keep saying butter, but the shortening and sugar, just like a regular cake mix. Cream the butter and sugar and add the eggs slowly, alternate the milk and the flour. That's it. Very simple. Look at that. Y'all know this gonna be good, huh? Anytime you got brown sugar, butter, cinnamon, nutmeg, it smells so good. Smells so good, y'all. Cream it just a little. Look how nice that looks. very simple cake mix, y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this off and let this just sit here. So that's all I want, because of course you know the apple's gonna cook more. Let me scrape this down. Of course the apple's gonna cook more when it go in the oven. So I cut that off, and this cake batter is almost ready. All we gotta do is add flour, vanilla. I got the vanilla in with the milk, y'all. If y'all don't see me add the vanilla, y'all be wondering, he's got the vanilla. Oh, it's in there with the milk already. I like to start with dry. Y'all know, start with dry, end with dry. The rest of the dry. Just scrape my bowl down one more time. Get down to the bottom there. And this cake is awesome for the upcoming holidays. This would be a great cake for the holiday, y'all. Okay. That's all it is to it. Take the beaters off of here. This back. Get the beaters to your kids or your significant other, whoever's in the kitchen in the way. Okay. Now, all we're gonna do here now is, pour this batter right up on top of here, y'all. That's all we're gonna do. And the key is also what I wanna do, make sure you spray the sides of this. So when this thing come up, you don't want the cake to stick when it's done. So that's another important step. Okay. There we go. Now what we do is just spread it towards the edge. Get as much across the edge as you can. Cover them apples up. Y'all probably say this man is gone crazy. And y'all probably say this guy is gone and lost his mind. Gone crazy here with this kind of cake. Like, what in the world is he doing? Trust me, I just gotta say, some recipes I come out with, I just had to tell y'all to trust me on it. Okay, that's it. Now what we gonna do? Put in the oven. 350 degrees, about 35-40 minutes. Kind of keep an eye on it. Every oven is different, and every oven is different. Every pan is different. So we're gonna put it in the oven here, 350 degrees, about 35-45 minutes, and we'll have us an old school skillet cake. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. It's been exactly 38 minutes. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what you got. Now, what I'm going to do here, you have to get this cake out of here while it's hot. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go around the edges. We're gonna loosen the edges up, make sure it don't stick. We gotta flip this thing out of here. If not, as you know, common sense, it's gonna stick. So, here we go, y'all. There we go now. And some apples gonna definitely fall on the side. So what I do, I'm gonna put the apples right up on top of it. Flip the apples right, and they're on top just like this. Just like this. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. That ain't good. All them caramelized apples up on there. Look at that. See that? Now I'm gonna let this cool just a little. And we're gonna come back. And we're gonna cut this thing. And we're gonna see how it is. So we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we fit to cut this up here. Of course, I know it's good, but just for sake of y'all, this thing cut me a little piece here. Like I say, this thing is so moist, and you have to cut it. Not that you don't have to cut it, but it's best cut it when it's warm like this. Hold on here. Get a spatula here. Spatula there. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Cut all the way through that. Got that piece there on the side. See this? Look how moist this is. This is so moist, y'all. I'm gonna show you. See? Put that up. See how moist that is? Look at that. The cake is good, y'all. I'm gonna try the apple. Oh, I like them apples caramelized. You have to try this cake. Good holiday dessert. I mean, it's best served when it's warm, but you know, it's always good when it's just sitting up. Flavor definitely gonna marry together. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. I have to close this one out. I close out every other video. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please share. I love those thumbs ups. I love reading the comments. I might not reply to everyone. I will give you a heart and a thumbs up that I did read it. So, that's the end of this video. Like I say, visit my little social media account, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV. Forgetting one. I usually roll through them pretty quick. And oldschoolsoulfood.com. I missed one. I don't know what. Oh, Pinterest. Pinterest and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day.